Hello, it's Not Bad Cat here on May 18th, 2022 with your weekday Rimworld mod updates and uploads. Next weekend, I'll be live streaming a colony. I've gotten a few suggestions for mods to include, but I'm still looking. And this episode, I've got retextures, mod managers, and ammunition. Let's dive in. Do you hate caravanning from faction to faction peddling yayo for all of the settlement's gold? Are those orbital traders far too picky about what they will buy? Unofficial Vanilla Outposts Expanded Trading by PillowKakes is the new place to send all your junk and socially apt pawns. Items will be sold at the same price with any other trader, but it uses the best negotiator of all the pawns for that extra % multiplier. You're limited by the total social skill of all the pawns on how much can be sold each quadrum. Each point in social adds 400 gold, so if you have a big operation going on there in that colony, send more pawns in that drop pod with all the beer and smoke leaf. Start up a shiny new colony and add Vanilla Textures Expanded Save Our Ship 2 by Oskar Potocki, a full retexture that will match the style of the Vanilla Expanded series of mods. Since it's only changing the graphics, it will work on any saves in progress as well. It includes not just all buildings and structures, but also icons, the ship distance tool, and more. Another graphical update in Vanilla Textures Expanded Variations by Sarg Bjornson. Make your base far more unique and varied with this mod, so you don't need to have the same chair everywhere. Suit them to your colonists. Sarg added new variations for batteries, solar panels, geothermal plants, comms consoles, and more. Plus, your rec room gets an upgrade with new variations for horseshoes, chess, poker, billiards, and the tube television. If you're looking to optimize the heating and cooling in your base, Mlie has revived another mod in Heat Statistics Continued. This mod gives you more information about temperatures in your rooms. Heaters and coolers will show how many degrees they can change a room by. Supported mods are Utility Column, Vanilla Furniture Expanded, and VE Power, Replace Stuff, and more. If a mod isn't supported, it just means that their buildings won't have the dynamic stance. If you are playing with Save Our Ship 2, Mlie has also revived a separate mod called Save Our Ship 2 Heat Statistics Continued. Stop your heat sinks from exploding by seeing how much they will heat up a room when storing heat. Radiators will tell you how much they can cool a room, so you can make only what you need to keep the room safe from unfortunate accidents. If you don't like Mod Manager from Fliffy or Rimpi, maybe you'll like Mod Switch Continued by Mlie. You have the ability to save the current list of active mods, restore a saved list, export and import saved lists, load the mod list from a save game, color mods for better organization, a search bar, and this handy feature. You are able to make local copies of mods along with their settings. Local copies are better for version control, especially if you livestream or upload videos to YouTube. Here's another mod for managing your mods. Activate Mod Dependencies by Cathanon. This mod won't do anything that Mod Manager or Rimpi already do, so if you want to keep the UI as close to vanilla as possible, Activate Mod Dependencies is a lightweight version where you can push a button, and if any active mods have a dependency and you have it installed, it will enable that dependency and then trigger autosort. If you play with Combat Extended and have only a few weapons you like to use, ammo that doesn't fit them is pretty useless to you. Rather than junk it, Ammo Scrapping CE by PermaNoob OG lets you turn useless ammo into ammo scrap. Smelt it back into steel, or make ammo scrap IEDs. The amount of scrap is dependent on the mass of the useless ammo. The nice part is that all ingredients are disabled by default when you create the scrapping build. No chance of accidentally scrapping ammo you really needed to save. If you've ever wanted to play with an ammo system for your weapons, but don't want to use Combat Extended, Limetree Snake has released LTS Ammunition, LTS Ammo, and LTS Maintenance. These three separate mods are the successor of Limetree Snake's LTS Ammunition. The old mod is still playable for those who like it, but the new mods have had their code rewritten. LTS Ammunition is the framework for using and creating ammo. It does not contain any ammo itself, so you'll want to pick up LTS Ammo or any other ammo mod using this framework. Ammunition, the framework mod, is super customizable, so you can decide exactly what ammo can be used in what weapons. For a brief overview, Weapons and ammo are separated by era, primitive, medieval, and so on to Spacer and Archotech. Pawns will carry kits, which contain the ammo. Each era has its own kit. If ammo is scarce, you can also limit the amount each colonist can carry. In the settings, this is where you can customize what ammo goes in what guns. Ammo mods can have presets for their ammo, including any modded weapons. If they didn't define presets for one of your weapon mods, you don't need to ask for a patch, just enable it yourself. For each type of ammo, enable the weapons you want to work with that ammo. Limetree Snake's LTS ammo adds 1 ammo per category and per era. Other mod makers can create their own ammo and have their own presets. Like I say, whenever Combat Extended has an update, I'm not very knowledgeable with ammo and their types. So in LTS ammo, primitive ammo goes with primitive weapons. Medieval ammo goes with medieval weapons. Simple and easy. But you could go for total realism, especially if you use mods that add real-world guns. So mod makers, have fun coming up with all sorts of crazy or realistic ammo. The framework has been coded with as much compatibility as possible. That ammo should just work with modded weapons, but you might have to tweak what's enabled in the settings. Limetree Snake is working on allowing ammo to have special effects, so keep an eye on it in the future. For the last mod, LTS Maintenance introduces ranged weapon jamming, degradation of the weapon when hit or used in melee, repairing kits, and more. Weapons of good quality and in good shape jam less than poor and worn out ones. Repair weapons, apparel, and buildings with different toolkits. Pawns will repair their own gear, and pawns with higher crafting skill will restore more. LTS Ammunition is a fantastic way for multiple modders to create their own preferred version of ammo and all be compatible with each other. If you want to start simple, pick up LTS Ammo. And if you'd like to add more realism with gun jamming and keeping your gun in tip-top shape, pick up LTS Maintenance. That wraps up the mod updates and uploads for May 18th, 2022. I've got some things that will keep me away from my video editing computer this weekend, so I'm off to work on the weekend episode right now.